Good morning. This morning we read from Revelation chapter 18, the falling of the great city of Babylon. Remember, as we've looked at this, the first readers would have associated Babylon with the city of Rome, but we can think of many of Earth's great empires who have been brought low. And in the last days, the last great empire, the last great civilization that stacks itself against God will be brought low. Notice that there's weeping for the destruction of Babylon. Even though she's been wicked, her sins are piled up to heaven. God's remembered her crime. And in the very last verse it says, in her was found the blood of the prophets and of God's holy people. Even though this was an evil empire that fought against God and his people, yet still there's mourning. Why? Because the people of the earth had invested in her. The merchants wept because no one would buy their cargoes anymore. The sea captains wept because who was going to buy their wealth that was on their boats? Where were they going to trade with? The people back home in far off countries would be mourning because there was no one to buy their goods. The people of the world were invested into the system of the world. They were invested into this great city, which eventually fell, causing calamity to their plans. Therefore, God said to his people, come out of her, my people, so that you will not share in her sins, so that you will not receive any of her plagues. And God still is calling to his people to come out of the system of this world, to come out from among them, to leave the system of this world, which is about greed and overindulgence in luxury. Come out from that. Don't get caught up with the system of this world, which says wealth is all that counts, no matter who is hurt. Live righteously. Speak against the evil system, even though it may cost you your life. Because in the end, the evil systems of this world, like all empires before, will fall and collapse and be thrown down. Every ruler will be accountable to their creator. Every king will be accountable to the King of Kings. Every president will bow the knee before the Lord. So don't get caught up in the systems of this world. Don't get committed to the systems of this world, the ruling systems of this world. Instead, be a holy people, serving God first. And then, when the great city is thrown down, you'll not be among those who mourn, but among those who rejoice over her. Rejoice, you people of God, for God has judged her with the judgment she imposed on you. When God brings down the systems of this world, will you be with those who rejoice that God's kingdom has come, or those who are invested in the system and so mourn?